trying to fight the demons in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if I'm right. Guess my aim was off, the target's out of sight. Would I be better if I left it all behind? 'Cause we could find a way, we could find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way, we could find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the server. So just doing this weird thing that they do here in Minecraft. When you've got it in like the cinematic mode and the neck goes really weird as you're turning with that face constantly staring. One thing everybody, I know it's taken like a year and a half, maybe it's 2 years. I finally bothered myself to remove the cape because I don't like the capes in Minecraft. I only put it on just to see what it looked like, just like when I got that free one. I've never been a fan of them, so I've taken it away. But welcome in there, Porter and Penguin. Actually, before we do anything, let's just sleep. Now, unlike most weeks, we have a relative plan. Fell out of bed before the Did you pass out hanging over the edge or something? Let's put our junk back on. So today, though, I would like to make a start on the Interchange, the Mega Interchange. Oh, I missed something, Porter. Saw the trailer for Expeditions, a mud runner game. You're determined to get me in snow runner related games, aren't you, Porter? I don't know that one, but you just stick the trailer up on Discord and we'll have a spy of it later on. I hope you've been keeping yourself out of trouble today, both yourself and your alter ego. Alright, that's going to be... Alright, let's reset that. So, the plan is we're going to get today is twofold. I want to start gathering resources for this building. This is the schematic all sitting here ready. I kind of like finished the design the other week. I've got somewhere with the design rather. And we need to start gathering the resources, so I've chucked the schematic up here so that I can analyze it as we're gathering the resources. We don't have all the resources to make it, and we certainly don't have any of these things that I've put as decoration. Can I land on top of that? Yeah. This is new stuff. I don't know where it is, and there's also a new flower I found and these new things on the ground. I've got no idea what any of those are. Or where to find them, but that's decoration aside. That can wait, or it doesn't matter to me, to be honest. If it's never built, that section there, it doesn't matter, as long as there's this building here and the fence securing our facility is built. Yeah, if you've got a trailer, pop it in there, then I'll be able to have a look. Is it another accursed snow runner game? And what's that there, Doc? That's a whole a island. You find them in the new biomes. What flavour of new biome is it? Hang on a second. So obviously to do that we'll have to go into new chunks to explore those. I had a little bit of a scouting trip. This was the original location for the Mega Interchange. I scouted to about here to see if I wanted to change my mind on the location, but after analysing all of this terrain here, I'm just going to go back with the original location, which is going to be in the snow. And what could possibly go wrong with that? It's a next gen. Next game in the series. Oh, it's not from the same Muppets that made SnowRunner, is it? Okay, let's float down. We'll start gathering what resources we can, sticking them in shulker boxes. As I said, we don't have everything. I don't know. I might have enough bricks. I have a smattering of bricks. There's definitely enough bricks for one shulker box. Whether or not we have bricks beyond that, I don't know. But at the very least, we'll go to the location once we gather up as much as we can. We'll probably not take it with us, and then we'll go to and start like carving out the space to build a platform to start building. It might take the light blocks with us, because we can always pop the pop those in as we go. Okay, let's land on here. Oh, actually, is there how much stock is in the bottom? We will need some of this. I haven't been down here for about a year. Whee! Oh, bouncy bouncy. I'm supposed to hit that on the way down. Has this got stuff in it? Oh yeah, this has got plenty of stuff in it. I need to put like an ejection system so we can get out of here a little bit easier. But it's usually around the oak biomes, or between them in the flowers. You have these sniffer things. I don't know what the score is with them either. When I was in my creative world, I found like the egg, and I placed the egg down and didn't know what to do with it beyond that. So it exists somewhere on the ground in my creative flat world. Do you prefer eating or baking? Evening there, Gary. Yeah, it was starting a little bit early because I was all ready to go. So there's no point sitting twiddling my thumbs, doing nothing. There was no one on that I could give abuse to, so I just thought, well, we'll fire it up. Okay, let's go get some shulker boxes though to start off with. Though I think we're gonna have to make some, because I don't think we have many here. A handful, one in there. We have plenty of those. Actually, there should be a whole load of those in the farm. Might have a run up to the farm and, before we get into anything, let's have a run up to the farm and just see if there is anything left in the bottom of the shulker farm. I don't even know if the shulker farm works. I haven't activated it since about a month after we built it, because I'm sure we made a whole load. Let's see.
Haha, Gary!
Slowly climb. Oh, now that the piston thing works with the TNT, I can maybe make that hole in the nether roof. I'm not doing that today though, because I can't remember how to do it. But we could start making the hole in the nether roof. Hang on, where? What's an idea? We come up here. Where is the farm? Maybe this light leads me to the farm. Yeah, this looks like it. Oh yeah, definitely enough. I'm going to grab just a couple more stacks. I'll take the loose ones as well, and then leave the rest for everyone else as needed. And back down we go. So what sort of mischief have all you guys been causing today then? What episode of Stargate are you up to, Gary? Oh, I've hit the bottom. Bloody cats. And has Secret Tilk gone for its nighttime walk? May or may not have been trolling people on Fortnite. Okay, I'm going to just take some of those. And then barrels. No, it's not barrels, it's these. I think I need 16 because you need 2 of those, don't you? Then we need a crafting table. Yep, that will do for a good start. Just finished watching the Black Hole one, and can't take him for a walk yet. Yes, we had a chat this afternoon, and we decided that the puppy's secret name, when the kids aren't around, is going to be Tilk. When I was chatting at home here, everyone agreed that Tilk was the better name. 4. Okay. That is not enough shulkers for this project, I don't think. But They're all listening. Well, tell them that it's not too late. Oh, is that how everyone's up? Computer, play Barbie Girl. Computer, volume 10. Right, where was I up to? Oh yeah, right. M and L? Yeah, M and L. Okay, this is the resources required to build the project.
Alexa, play wet fart noises.
You need to, next time, Penguin, you need to do that and then follow it by computer so that it plays in Carrie's house. Terracotta, we need 1.88 shulkers. That's probably doable. I'm sure I had some like spare lying around. Oh, actually, I don't need that many rockets, just because they're taking space in the inventory. So I'll put those back in the box. Rockets. No, I'll keep one stack just in case. And potatoes, I'll put the excess up there. The torches, I can put those back in the thing as well. Gary, we're coming for you. Yes, because we're going to harvest that kidney. Remember? Can I put my sword somewhere handy? Let's put my sword there. No, I'm not going to put my sword there because I'll forget it's there. I'll put it back in the house. Just to save that there's that one more square of inventory. As we're sorting things out. That's as good a place as any. Don't make me pull the wires. You wouldn't want to have... you wouldn't that has... Oh, so what has Amazon product done you? I'm not going to say our name here because obviously it'll set her off behind me. Should I set her off behind me there, or on one of the two tablets that are behind me as well? One of them hears it. I don't want to say that. As soon as when I issue commands, the one in the other bedroom responds. Anyway, we want terracotta. And that's prismarine. Is terracotta around? Yeah, I knew I had like spare. Have I got spare in there? We should have enough. We should have enough. I think. Let's pop that in there. I still need this. And we still need a lot, it would seem. I'm trying to remember how half of the things work for the schematics because it's been so long. Oh, that's still not enough. So even with all that terracotta, we're still short. Oh, there's a little bit more here. Okay, that's now too much. $50 stacks. How many do you get in a thing? 9. 27. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 10, 40. One, two, three. Then we just need 41. There we go, that's convenient. I should put a spot on. Yeah, all those numbers equal the same thing, so that's good. We have one resource. I'm just going to crank these up to here just to make them a little bit easier to work with. You'll never get the kidney. Oh, I think between us, we'll be able to get that kidney. We'll use one of Porter's special formulas from one of his experiments to subdue you. There's only one in... there's one in every room. Have to unplug daughters every night for this reason. Is that in case we do the play Barbie Girl everywhere? How close have we gotten to it doing before you managed to pull the plug? Okay, what do we have there? We've done this one here, so that one's fine. Actually, can I just for a second, smooth stone slabs. Oh, it's a shitload of smooth stone slabs. Especially the barbecue. It's the only thing I can think of at close range. Quickly, that would be like suitably awful and is incredibly loud and embarrassing. Oh, this is all we've got left. How do we make the smooth stone again? Is it this stuff in a furnace? Let's try. Let's experiment. I think it's this stuff in a furnace. It's just bouncy over here. Some of these windows have got a bit weird as well. Now this will either work or it'll clog up 64 machines. One or the other will transpire. What, something is definitely cooking? So that's a good thing. Let's wait for it. Yep, so we just need to put a whole load of those in. Okay, we can do that. I don't think we'll have enough because, well, we've got to split them as well, which is going to take up a fair amount of inventory space. As it clicks its way in. There should be 64, unless we've sacrificed any to the furnace gods. It's easier to do this on a crafting table. Oh yeah, we can do 3 at a time in the crafting table. Then we just get the loose one. How far does that put us? We still need a lot. Just what you're saying, Gary, the Stargate episode in the Black Hole one. The novel that I just read has some like tie-ins to that story. Yeah, where was the thing? Was that all we got? Okay, let's just dump this off for a minute. Pop that in there for the moment. And then, I'm guessing that's all we got. Is this all? Well, that's not too bad. We have quite a lot of that, so we can. I should have took more than one shulker, but, you know, never mind. So as we do this, we also get extra shulkers now to use for the thing we want it. Right, this will take however long this takes. But we'll come back. We'll just let that roll. Actually, how much fuel is in here? Do we need any extra fuel in?
Alexa,
Oh, there's plenty of fuel.
10 player went far noise.
What you could do to space it out, Penguin, is put the triple dots after computer. Let's put this down at the end of the line here. It's the third novel in that series, in the SG1 ones. I think was it called Matter of Honor or something along those lines. I think the author was maybe Sally something or other. It's not a brilliant novel, and I wouldn't give it particularly good a particularly high rating. Oh, hang on, we have a heist in progress. Exclamation mark heist followed by strings of numbers, everyone. Because the way that O'Neill's character is just doesn't... after reading the book, O'Neill's character does not sit with the personality exactly as you would see O'Neill like throughout the entire of SG1. It just doesn't... It doesn't quite work. But basically, they're going to a planet, and the people on this planet have some like gravity-defying big stuff. They've got like a floating city basically, and O'Neill wants that technology because he wants Sam to make a device that could create a gravity pocket, so that they could then go back and rescue the ones that are stuck there on that planet that's being destroyed by the black hole. However, they were about to go and negotiate for the technology. Then Kinsey sent his negotiator instead, who was not interested in that useful technology. He wants a technology that they have for spying on people, because they have a society on that world where everyone's got the I suppose kind of like China today, where they have the thing where you've got like your social points thing that can be upped and down for your status sort of thing. They have kind of like that, and if you're deemed like a threat, you're basically disposed of. They have like scanners that you walk through, and it detects whether or not a person could potentially be a threat one day, kind of thing, and then they get taken away and actually dumped on the floating island, which is just a kind of like use like Escape from New York, only without the food drops. Okay, we're doing the building here, weren't we? Three more stacks to fill that shulker, though. Definitely got nothing in the way of... Might actually have to wait for all this stuff to come back through the furnace then, if we're going to keep it like roughly on track. What's that say there? Is this cinema game good then? A lot of games I play are usually fun for a few days. Yeah, I mean, I'm at that stage now. I've played it I'm on day 7 because it's a day 7 of the daily reward thing, which got me the Lord of the Rings equivalent. But I've now just unlocked Cinema 2, and as soon as I unlocked Cinema 2, I just lost all interest in the game. It is microtransactioned to hell, but like I said, I refuse to pay for Super Fun Bucks. I got a week out of it for its freeness. But the only thing I'm interested in is I just want to try and... because you can see the pictures for all of the different movies, but those daft little descriptions, you can't read those descriptions until you unlock the movie. And you can unlock the movie either by completing tasks, or a mixture of... well, there's no choice. You've got to watch the adverts, otherwise you'll never generate the money. So it's a case of I was just like tapping the advert, then just watching Stargate, and then putting my eyes down after a minute and going, okay, I've now got the 200 grand to make the next addition to the cinema. And then I just press the advert button again, basically, and you're just in that cycle all the time. So you're not really paying attention to the game. I just want to unlock the things, but give it a bash. But make sure your phone's fully charged, because it drains the battery absolutely phenomenally for such a basic game. And Mayhem, welcome in. And how am I pronouncing that one? Without stuttering. Mimic Gaming? But welcome in there though as well. Thank you for joining us. I'm useless at pronouncing names. They're probably completely obvious to everybody else, but whenever I read them, it's... but welcome in both of you as well, and I hope you're doing all right there, Mayhem. We are doing the Minecrafter thing where we just like randomly hop around our build, because, you know, it's the Minecraft thing that we do whilst we're rambling. We are currently working on gathering some resources to build our mega interchange for it's going to bridge the gap between railway networks 1 and 2, between spawn 1.0 and 100,000 blocks away. Keep scrolling. And the 100,000 blocks away spawn 2.0 that we've moved to. And I said we've chosen the spot where it's going to go. I'm now just sort of trying to put the resources together. We're going to gather up some of the resources, not all of them, because I don't have all the resources, because I've got to go to these new biomes for those some of those ones. But we're going to go here and we're going to start the excavation at the very least. What's it there? Do you have evidence of what you're building tonight? Yeah, look. I have the schematics so that I can I know what resources I require for it. So this is from my creative world. This is what we're gathering the resources for. I could probably show it a lot better in my... Well, ignore this bit in the middle. This is the AFK platform for a different farm. But yeah, the mega interchange. It has two options. One, you'll be able to pass straight through, or two, you'll be able to come to one of the bridging stations. And this is also a partial recreation of... Oh, bugger, there's no ground here. A partial recreation of my Redstone tutorial warehouse, which is going to be... I'm not as good as Redstone as what I used to be, but you never know. I might be able to. If I watch my old tutorials on YouTube, I'll be able to to learn again. This is what happens when you take a long break from Minecraft. You forget how to do everything. Down there was that Venom and Hufflepuff. Oh, have I missed something from Ada? Oh, hang on, I missed something. They got my homie doc in the adverts while watching Lock. What? Oh, thinking about weird things. I got a message the other day. I might have to enlist some people to try and translate it for me. It was in a message on Discord, and hang on, we can go back over there because that stuff should be ready now. There's a message on Discord, and I have no idea what this person has messaged me. Let's just grab some of those and get these carving up. Pop those there. Oh, it's raining. I don't think I'll have enough inventory space for those. That's all right. I'll come back and get those in a second. But for those of you just joining us for the first time, we do stream every night in Theme Nights. The schedule ahead for this week, every Tuesday we either do Minecraft or the Hunter Call of the Wild in alternative weeks. I'll just find where that box is. Actually, we might have enough here, you know. Yeah, actually, I think we do have enough with just that there. And what was that there? I'm going to say Gamer 1000. It's easier. It's easier than my stutter. Definitely swimming, but also gaming. What? Pause the stuttering. What games have you been playing today? I tried to play a little bit of Destiny today. I thought, I've got half an hour. I'll fire it up, and I'd forgotten that Happy Cat. It told me that the update was coming, so it was completely off. So I'll maybe be able to see it tomorrow. I'm gonna just grab these for a minute. Slabs. Okay, we definitely got more than what we need. 1 point that many shulkers. Okay, so I'm gonna just dump that there for a minute. That was probably a mistake. Yep, that was definitely a mistake. Oh, Skyrim. Love Skyrim. when it came out on the 360, I got the the collector's edition. I can't remember when it came out. Actually, when did Skyrim first come out? 2010ish. It must be around that kind of ballpark time. But I've got the collector's edition with the big dragon. There's some photographs on my website of it. With I put the little minion models in front of it. It looks like the dragon was attacking them. But if you like the Sky, obviously it's different theme altogether. But on Saturdays we are playing through Fallout New Vegas at the moment, which I'm looking forward as well to this weekend. We're going to do Elvis's missions. Is that enough? Well, it's still too many. It's still too many. But we're going to concentrate on Elvis's missions to get the passport to get into the town. 2009 for a Gary. At least shows a good game to play for that long, indeed. Do you like play? I take it then you've played it. Do you like play it like just vanilla with like the default stuff, or do you put all these mods and stuff? I know it's like over the years there's been like a massive community for mods for it. The closest I got to putting any mods in Skyrim was obviously I've got like all the Xbox achievements on the PC, on the Xbox rather, 100% on that, and I only ever sort of like casually play it on PC. I'm not a fan of the mods and stuff, but just to have a go one time, someone made like what the hell's the name from The Hobbit? Tariel, I can't remember how to pronounce her name, but the wife from The Hobbit. I put her in as a bonus companion once, just to have a little go, but it didn't really do anything. But no mods whatsoever. Yeah, are you in my camp when it comes to mods? Because there are so many. I mean, the easiest example I always use is Farming Sim. Farming Sim, I play it. I don't like having any mod. I have some of the Giants DLCs in it, which it's official stuff, so that's fine. But I don't like putting mods in it because too many of them are like cheating mods. You get like a harvester header. Let's say a regular one is like these 3 blocks across. You'll get like somebody'll put like a header in which will like go stretch from all the way over there to all the way over there, and you can plough the field at 125 miles an hour. It's like when you're doing that, it's like what's the point? Just you're not even playing the game at that stage. How close are we there? We're just short 11? Yeah, 11. Oops, that's not 11. Yep, all those numbers are present and accounted for. Pop that there. Pop that there. And fill those up there. Okay, that's that done. Oh, that's right, they brought it out for the Switch as well, didn't they? Has anyone tried? I don't even know if it's still there, and I'm not going to say a name, but the Amazon product with the voice, they made a variation of it where you could do it like voice commanded from that. Did anyone ever try it? I never got around to trying it. I did activate it, but I never got around to giving it a go. Spruce slabs. We ain't gonna have enough spruce. I can tell you that straight out the gates. Yeah, I think spruce slabs we may have to come back to in our search for supplies. So, smithing tables. Oh, how many smithing tables have I got for this bloody thing? Just because it makes it look like it's like a tarmac sort of roof. 1,400 and odd, and that's almost a shulker box. How do you make a smithing table again? Planks and iron. We've probably got enough iron. Let's go to the top floor first just to see if there's any in stock. I might have a handful up here. No, it'll be utilities if I've got any. Oh, 9. Yeah, I think we'll just manufacture what we need. Now, it's going to be a canny lot. I bet I don't even have any logs. Bit of that, bit of that. This is not looking good. Yeah, we might have to go logging. Because we ain't got a tree farm. I don't think I can make those just yet. Bricks. I think I can cover the bricks. Grass and or dirt. That'll be fine. I'm going to cross these off for now because we'll come back to those. But grass for now. 22 stacks and 29. 22 stacks and 29 grass. To be fair, I think it's just take a shulker. Then we got spare. Was that some modded in it? Oh yes, I did see a thing on TikTok about that. Penguin that replaced all of those, so you could talk to them, and it did it from an AI. Only modded campaign I would use is in keep on stuttering because we only modern campaign I would use is that one. I totally take a Teenage Mutant to compare. There's bound to be. Did they? I don't know. I don't know about Skyrim. It may have been Skyrim, but I'm sure. I vaguely remember there was like some for one of those sorts of games. There was like mods that were like a mod hub that was added to it that you could use, but I don't know. I don't use mods for the games. So I just like to use them as the way they were intended. The games. We have enough grass though. Bricks. Bricks 21 and 1. Oh, that's not too bad. 2, 3, 4, 5. 19, 20, 21 and 1. There we go, that's those in. Let's cross bricks off. Iron bars. Oh yeah, I'm thinking what the hell do we need iron bars for? But of course it's the actual perimeter fence. It's entirely composed of iron bars. How do we make iron bars? That might be enough. Hang on, how many do I need? 17 stacks basically. That's not 17 stacks. Right, how do we make those? 6 of them. Yeah, I think we'll probably get that covered. We'll just go straight to the farm and pull it out and manufacture them over there. How many did I say I need? 16. Say 17, just to cover the change. I'm not overly fussed if we take more resources because we can always just fetch it back later on. Fud. Yeah, I mean we have all this excess iron in the poppy farm. That's a problem. That's got to be enough. Up we go. Is it Fallout 4 where they added it? Penguin. I can vaguely remember, it must have been a few years ago, something about a mod hub coming to one of the console variations of a game, but I could not remember which one it was, but it was Fallout 4 that did it. How many did I say I needed? 17 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 17. There we go. I'll just put the rest into craft iron. Gonna need a whole load of chains as well. How do you make chains? Right, cross that one off the list. Polished andesite, 14. Polished andesite. How do we make polished andesite then? Is it... Do I have to put this in the furnace or... Oops. I bet it's a furnace thing. You probably could make it a crafting table at one stage, but they probably migrate. I think one of the plans was to make like certain things where you like move certain things from to this thing as well. You know, like how we did before, where we were doing 3 stacks at a time in here. I'm sure one of the end goals is they're going to just make it so the stone cutter is the only way you can do it, and not in the crafting bench. And it is, Gary, for these, is it? All right, let's just we'll stick all these in. I'll stick one stack in for good luck. Make sure it all lights up. No, it doesn't. Shit. That means the whole furnace array is completely clogged now. Bugger. I have to go and do all of these. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Changed is iron, I believe, and polished is... so it is in a crafting thing. I wonder why it didn't come up with the other crafting thing. Chrissy told to say that exactly. Right, we've got 16 there, which is good. It means that we've got everything up there. Now we have to go down and get them from the second half of the array. This may take a moment. Oh, I wonder what happened there. I was too close to that. That's probably why I couldn't click on it. You know what I might do? I might put a comparator in front of every one of these, because I think... Actually, does that still work? If I put a comparator in front, actually, no, it might not do it the way I think it does. I think I'd like to see which one's occupied, like in case we have a jam again. I don't know how it would interpret a furnace, because the furnace has the fuel square as well. 44, 5. This was an easier way to flush these. So every now and again there's a partition one because of the locks, so that you could, you know, technically you could go around like this and get XP out of them, if that's still a thing. $64. There we go. Then we can just hop out the back here. I know the shulker's over here, isn't it? So why did it not come up like this when we were on the crafting table before? There you go. Lesson learned, don't listen to Gary in Minecraft. He's useless as that lad. Mrs. Gary, if you're listening, give him a slap around the back of the head. How many did I say I need? 14 stacks. 14. Just keep on adding these at the end. Put the excess in here. And we have more excess. Need to get these sorted. Oh, she didn't hear. Computer, announce, Mrs. Gary, please go and slap Gary. Right, what do we need next? 14 stacks of dark oak. Dark oak. Wrong box. I ain't got 14 stacks. Okay, that's a problem. Let's cross that off the list just for the minute. Dirt, we need 11. 11 figgy-jigs. 10. Oh, this is named. That's probably enough. She definitely heard that. Have you been suitably beaten? Is that enough to need? 10 and 32. 9, 10 and 32. So that's okay. We'll get more dirt anyway from the other end, so it's not too much of a thing. 10 stacks of white concrete. Good, good. That's what we want to hear. I'll put the concrete in there because it just fits in there perfectly. Let's cross that out. Ooh, cobbled deep slate. 10 stacks. I guarantee I've got none of that. Cobbled deep slate. Netherrack. Salt. Deep slate. What am I? Oh no, this is deep slate, not cobbled deep slate. How do you make cobbled deep slate? Let's just experiment. Maybe you have to do it on a. Is that doing it? Happy cat evening. What mischief you been getting yourself up to there? Have we got our midnight shreddies? Oh crikey, that was loud in my head. Is that look, oh bloody, I can't. Lola Shop? Is that, if that's how you pronounce it there? Thank you for the follow and welcome in there, mate. He joined us tonight for a spot of Minecraft. I completely lost my train of thought as to where I was going, what I was doing, but welcome in. You join us tonight as we are gathering up resources to build my mega train station interchange. I'll just zoom up here so you guys can see it. Put both yourself in and Happy Cat that have just joined us. Can I land? There we go. So I'm gathering up what resources I can. It's not going to be... We're not going to have all the resources because we've already discovered that I don't have any of this wood in stock. The person Happy Cat. But this is going to bridge the gap between rail networks 1 and 2. I designed an automatic railway system where you just put a ticket in and you get transported wherever on the server. But there's no bridging between the two networks at the moment, which is what we're gathering the resources for. And yes, I'm...
Share some chocolate. Happy_cat_lady.
We all know what Happy Cat's lady dance is going to be. But yes, I'm from Tynemouth in Newcastle. How do you... Oh, this thing up here is not real. It's a schematic. So we use the schematics to... Oh, 2 seconds. I'll land on here. So actually... Oh, I haven't even got a stick. I'm going to stick so I can show you. This is the I designed this in my creative world, and then I take like a snapshot of it basically, and then it allows me to see what blocks I need. So now that I'm in my survival world, you know, on the server, I can gather. Ooh, bugger. I keep forgetting there's no floor there. Then I can come over. You know, it makes it a lot easier to build, especially with complicated things. Because I mean, to plan this out, I wouldn't, you know, the amount of time and resources to plan this out in creative, so in survival. But yeah, so this is going to go between our two spawn areas. I'll just zoom out here for a second, and so we have the 1.0 area, and then when the Caves and Cliffs update came out. The way that I run the server is that it never get, you know, like how other like people they wipe it when a new version comes. We don't wipe it, we migrate. So when Caves and Cliffs came and changed the way the world spawns, we then moved 100,000 blocks over to here. But we do have a fast way of getting there at the moment until the trains are running. Actually, let's have a little jump up there, because everything is all like a work in progress. Let's have a little bit. Let's have a bit run around for a few minutes. Have I got enough rockets? 40 rockets should be enough to get me there. Ooh, bugger. But you're in the UK as well there. Ooh, bugger. We're not having much success here, are we? Oops. But have you got that update downloaded then, Happy Cat, as well? Or is it... How big a download is it for the update? That was just typical. I was like, oh, I had a half an hour spare. I thought this afternoon, I'll fire up Destiny. I mainly wanted to go and like go through my inventory. I thought that, you know, that half an hour and go through my inventory, see what weapons I've got, you know, land on a planet, give them a little test in the Cosmodrome thing. Ooh, yeah, I didn't think we were going to make that one. Let's just... And then typically I couldn't get in. Took an hour. There we go. Living in the UK, but... from Sweden. So, my friend JD... He's also from Sweden, and he's currently... I've got a care package on the way for him. Send him the British treats. I just realised we don't have a sword. We left our sword in the back at the base, didn't we? Along with everything else that we took out. Oh, that's typical. Well, we're gonna have a little wander around for a couple of minutes, and then we'll go back and get it. But yeah, this is... I've done 24 rockets as well. So this is spawn 1.0. We never really developed it that much. But if we fly over here, we have the Christmas land. It's also nighttime. I'm gonna have to go into... I think JD put a bed in this building. Yes. But it took an hour to update. Oh yeah, and I just realised I eat something as well there from Gary. Close that. The Christmas district is incredibly dangerous though, because it's to preserve the snow. It's not very well lit. Look at this immense wall, man. He's an absolute madman, he is, when he built this. I've got the if you've watched or read the Hogfather, I made the Hogfather's Castle of Bone. Is it the Castle of Bone or Palace of Bone? I can't remember. It's been a while. Oh, there's definitely some enemies around here. Oh, the ice skating rink's covered in snow. That'll have to be cleaned. Alright, let's zoom out here. I've got 14 rockets. I'll nip into the shop and I'll get... Whee! I'm sure I left some in the back of the armor shop. Unless I've used them all up. I'm thinking I may have used up all the rockets. Unless we're really lucky. There's a couple of rockets in there, I'll take them. But I'll have to come back here and restock. Oh no, I need that deep sleep. But just as a side note, before we jump over to 2.0, this is one of the rail interchanges. So this sorts you into where you need to be when you get your train ticket, and you get sent across the network. If I zoom in to, if I can let me pull the tab out, zoom into where I am, you can see there is railway lines which span the world. And then every now and again they hit another interchange, which then sorts you into the right direction again until eventually you might go through several interchanges, and then eventually you'll land at a train station for wherever it is that you're heading to. But let's just quickly jump over here and we'll jump over to 2.0 for a moment. The only way to travel, of course, is by Stargate. The episode of Stargate, Gary, that we watched, well, we're having with tea tonight because we couldn't, we've given up on that new Marvel series, the Secret War or something like that. Watched 1.5 episodes of it and it was rubbish. Okay, through the gate. There we go, in 2.0. So we were just watching a bit more Stargate. And it was another one where Kinsey tries to steal the gate for his own purposes, and the one where it's one of the, every season they have like a clip episode. Oh, that's one thing we were looking at a few weeks ago. We never even given much thought to as well. There's eventually going to be a city once we've built it. I made the road going across for the bridge, but we haven't designed the towers yet for the suspension bridge. We'll have to make a car park here as well for the Colosseum. I wonder if JD finished getting he was making channels underneath from the mob farms so that mobs could be released into the arena. I don't know how far he got in it. I don't want to go. I don't want to go like poking around underneath in case I break something. So I felt that about She-Hulk. That one, didn't the person like responsible for that show make it because like purposefully so that people would hate it or something? Because I mean, I saw clips of it. I've never watched it. I mean, to be honest, the first one that we watched of the series was that WandaVision, which I didn't like that either. To be honest, I'm not a fan of the Witch, and Vision is just a wet blanket. So that series was never going to work for us. The Bucky and Falcon show was just boring. What were the other ones? I mean, the Hawkeye's Christmas Caper. These had a bit of comedy in it, but was still just a bit meh. The She-Hulk one, we decided we were just never going to watch. I don't remember if there was any other. The Loki one, I liked the bit where they had all of the Lokis. Oh, hang on, we haven't dialed the address. I liked the bit where they had all the Lokis. It was like, I don't know, it was like the last episode or second last episode. But other than that, it wasn't that good. I think after Endgame, the movie, I think the quality's really dropped. I mean, the movies, we weren't impressed with any of the movies really after. I mean, it's borderline for the Black Widow movie, but the other movies, I mean, you had like an Ant-Man the Wasp #3, which was suffered from being too dark. Not as in like the tone of the movie, I just mean like everything about the movie visually was too dark. You couldn't really see what was going on. What were the other ones? See, that's when you had what, Eternals, which was dull. You had, what's the other one called again? Gonna head back to base anyway. Eternals. You had the Rings one had some funny moments in it. From like the woman who was with the guy who was the son of the bloke, but it wasn't overly. It had some funny bits, but that's about it. I can't remember what the other ones even were. There was a 4 one which was just felt like more of the same. Guardians 3 was disappointing. I'm a bit bored with the way that the Guardians one is. They're relying on too much, thinking that they're going to be clever by putting in the licensed music, and it's just got a bit old now, you know. So Marvel has been an absolute disaster, really, in my view, since Endgame. And that's sort of welcome in there, mate. What mischief are you getting yourself up to? We're going to head back here. Penguin, cat. I knew it was too quiet. Penguin always causing trouble. We were still trying to think how to make. How do we? Oh my god, this is all gone now. Done. Well, say done. It's not really done. Cobbled deep slate. How are we cobblifying deep slate? Do I have to put it in something? Oh, is cobblified deep slate? Is that when it's mined raw without a silk touch? Have you tried the Destiny update? I'll be trying. I think I might, after the stream tonight, I might fire up Destiny for half an hour. I'm not so much concerned about the update. I just want to go and try and figure out the weapons and stuff, and like and try and choose a one that I like, because my inventory is full of weapons that I don't like. Because I was like trying to put the ones with the biggest numbers in, and I didn't like the feel of those weapons. So I need to go through, because I've still got all those other weapons. Are still in there. Downloaded it. Gonna. Oh, you're playing it tomorrow. So what is the new season then? Is it like just a new DLC that they want us to buy? Is that what the big change is? Biggest number is best. With one of the weapons though, it seemed like it had like like you're clicking on it like to fire, and it just seemed like it had a really large wind-up time before it actually deployed. But I'll have a fiddle around with it. I'll land on the planet and see what I've got on my inventory, and I need to explore the hub space as well to see what did see like the various shops and stuff like that, because I can't remember how any of that worked based from my knowledge of like my years and years old knowledge, because I haven't played it for a long time, of Destiny 1. So I need to explore and learn that kind of part of the game, so that we can more smoothly get in with the explosions and such next time we stream it, which I'm hoping is going to be soon. We'll rejiggle the schedule. Remember, everyone, if you haven't got it already, it is a free-to-play game. Just don't pay for any DLCs. And we can all jump in and have a bit muck around there for a bit. Is that what it was called? The pulse gun. I'm just going to jump back up here. I don't. I never even looked at half the names of any of them. Oh, hang on. Right. I need to go. I'm going to get my sword. Then we're going to try and experiment. I want to investigate some stuff to see if I can figure out what this stuff is. Wrong box. Put my rockets back where I like them. Put that there. Where do I not have it? Oh, there it is. Let's see, do I not have one of these? A regular one. Pulse gun is one that you hold before it shoots. Like you say, it was doing nice damage, but it was just that delay. I'll get used to them all eventually. But if you play that game as well, you're more than welcome to join our little clan. The Deathloop Incorporated. Was that I'll have new weapons, new looking gear, and side missions, and maybe public events for the new updates. Oh yeah, yeah, indeed, for a price, Happy Cat. I've still got no idea though how that any of the I don't know like the clan thing works. Right? I've got no idea, but it's all good fun. And splat. Let's just go down here. 'Cause I'm thinking, hasn't the world been changed to Deep Slate underneath? Yeah, I saw that. So is he downloaded it? Is he going to give a bash and have a bit of play? So how many did we say we could have in like one session, like to play together? Because that'd be awesome if all of us can jump in and have a bit of play together. You know, stuttering again. when we're all free to play. Was it 3 to 6? I couldn't remember from because I know we just discussed it the other night when we were playing. Did you guys see the title of today's YouTube video? I think the title is appropriate. Don't you think? What are we on? Oh, we're on Y11 here. Tell you what, let's just go over here for a moment. Actually, I think I have a hole already over here. Although we can't do missions, so me and Kat did, I think we have only to do PvP and raids. Raids are super hard. Oh, we'll give them a bash. You know, it's all good fun to have a muck around, you know. Not if it's too serious. We're just having a giggle. And good stuff. But welcome in there, mate. You joined us for a spot of Minecraft tonight, where I am still in the process of relearning how to play Minecraft, because I've seemingly forgotten everything. But welcome in there, mate. Oh, we're away from the... Oh, hang on. Have I got any... Oh, we come all the way down here, and I didn't bring any iron with me. Oh, no, I need to press the button first. I knew there was something in the back of my head that we needed. Actually, I can get it from here, can't I? Down we go. Just a piece of iron should cover it. I'll take 2 just in case, because I can always get shot of it. He says we're going because he needs us help on a raid. Like, which raid? There we go. Let's close that. Well, you see, the thing is, I took a long break from playing Minecraft, and all of the basics have been apparently now they're in a quarantined location in my mind, and I can't access them. But yeah, I used to even do tutorial videos over on the YouTubes. I now have to watch my own tutorial videos to to remember how to play. I used to do all the redstone bits and stuff like that. I mean, over the weekend I did build like a couple of little redstone things, but what have I got on here? Speed, sword, heart, sword. Right, sword is a double. There we go. I'll take one. Actually, that over there might be too far away. Oh, that's convenient. I already had a mine shaft here. You'd almost think I planned this out. Minecraft is my yes. I used to play absolutely tons, and welcome in there Tiramisu as well. But I took quite a large break because I was just exhausted from it. Needed a break, and then that break turned into almost a year. So I haven't kept up to date with any of the updates. I know very little about all the new stuff. And I just realized I didn't bring any torches with me. Oh, what's this stuff? Question, is this cobble? This is cobble deep slate, right? Did we decide how much cobble deep slate we needed? We needed 10 stacks. 10 stacks, basically. But I think it's going to be on the safe side if I go back to the surface and fetch out some more torches. One thing though, good stuff there. One redstone contraption I have not forgotten is my railway system, which is what we're working on. What's it? They said update the gambit. Oh, is that one of the game modes on Destiny? Which mode was it that we were all playing at the weekend there? I'm trying to think, where did I put those torches? I think they're on the. I think we'll put them back in the original box. Torches. We'll take 2 stacks. Just to keep us going. And we want 10 stacks of the stuff. And back down the hole. I've gone up and down here a few times. Was it, we did a story mission at the start, and then Vanguard when we all did the thing. I want to go. I want to do the space horse again, because that thing just fascinated me. Have a mix of PV and a little PvP. Oh, what could possibly go wrong there? The class of 2063. Unknown. Does anyone know what I picked on it? I'll probably have to go back to that first stream that we did of Destiny 2 a few weeks ago, because I can't remember. Yeah, it's getting dark over there. I should have brought a shovel down with us as well. Am I driving you nuts now? So it's okay. The penguin said that I'm allowed to wind you up and torture you as best as I can. He was encouraging it. You should have heard him when he was talking earlier. I think we're all hunters. So what difference would it make which flavour we are in it. Because if I kind of remember from the first one, depending on which flavour you were, was dependent on which of the people you went to for your missions. In like a big room, I think it was like a big room with a table or something, and you went to like a different quest giver to get the same quest over and over again. I go up in a Titan class. I can't remember what the choices were, but you reckon that was Hunter? I used to distract other teams by constantly invading. In a Titan now. Oh god, I wasn't going to get it, but we'll get this gold. Actually, how are we doing for? I said I needed 10, didn't I? It's 9, 10. Was it 10 or was it 11? 10 stacks. Okay, so okay, so when that one starts filling up, that's when we know the inventory's full. I think that's how it works. Pop that there. I need to rebuild the TBMs a bit lower, and then we could get this stuff a little bit easier. Classes have different abilities. That was a thing I wasn't sure about. Right, you know the icons that you have on the bottom, and one of them is like represented the grenade, one of them was the throwing knives. There was also a third icon that was down the bottom there, but I don't know what it was or what button it corresponded to on my thing. All right, well that didn't go according to plan. All right, let's just hope that this works this way then. Oh, that was it. Yeah, I remember now. You said it was dodge. What key did I do the dodge with then? What's this stuff? Oh, it's just clay. I think you need a shovel for clay though. We'll go back and get a shovel. Just it'll just be more convenient. There's a lot of this turf stuff. Right, let's just dig into this wall here now. Still a little ways to go. Alright, so I press the crouch button twice and then it does the dodge. I didn't do that at all. But yeah, I need to go through my stuff. I said I'll do the update after the stream tonight. Actually, is it available? Let's see if it's available on Steam. Just I'm not going to do it now because obviously the internet connection is occupied. Okay, it is 12 gigabyte. Well, that's not too bad. And oh, there's a small update for Astroneer as well. I missed Astroneer. That was a really, really good game. Have you tried that one, Gary? The Astroneer? Just were you liking the Satisfactories as well? Obviously, it's a much more cartoony game is Astroneer. I got Red Panda Pet on turn it after you left last night. It's adorable. Oh, you have to put a picture up on Discord for us then, Penguin. You know, not played that one, Gary. I definitely recommend it. Pop another torch there. Alright, so we can see there's enough of that stuff on that wall. You'll be able to have a skim through over on the YouTubes. I shall do that now. Are you going to give that? Are you going to give that mobile game a bash as well, Penguin? Idle Cinema or something it's called. You'll get a couple of days play out of it. That's it. As soon as it unlocked the second cinema, and then I saw what the grind was going to be ridiculous, I just kind of like lost interest in it. I unlocked the Lord of the Rings one, which was the 7-day challenge, and then that was kind of it. There are still games to movies to unlock, but I'm in no rush. Every now and again I'll hop into it, but it is an advert grind. Yes, that's what I was saying this afternoon. Happy Cat, the title of today's video. Happy Cat to the rescue. So thanks for posting a video, to a 2.5 hour video of me and you being carried by Happy Cat. You're not wrong. Right, we have enough deep slate now, just as a side there. Let's go back up to the surface. Unless if there's I doubt there'll be a chest. I mean, there might be a thingy chest up here. We shall find out. If there is, I'll grab a shovel and we'll get that. I'm sure it's a shovel for clay. Oh, there is a special magical chest. Alright, let's put this one back in here and we'll grab that. And we'll go back down the hole. Wrong hole. Go back down the other hole. I have way too many mobile games. I did guess the movie names. Yeah, the ones that were in that picture were really, really easy ones. Actually, where's my phone? Oh, hang on, we have a potion of vitality as well because Nazo wants to punish you. Didn't do too badly for having a year off. He goes, Nazo, no, followed by Nazo, yes. Alright, where's my phone? Okay, let's go to which chat did I put it in? I think it was in the TV and movies one, didn't it? Oh yeah, here it is. Right, let's see if I can find. I'll put some others. I don't know if these are going to be previously. Some of these are obvious, like the Green Mile and stuff like that. I don't know if I include that one. I might have put that one in it. I'm just going to put in like a handful because I took a handful of screenshots. I don't know which ones I put in that original picture, but I'll put some extra ones up here because there are some obscure ones, but I didn't screenshot them. But there you go. I've just put another 6 up. Some of them might already be in that original picture. I don't know, but there's a few extras there. I'm seeing as well. I've got messages on here. I didn't even notice. Drag that across. And where was it in game chat? Oh yeah, that's important. That for the new thingamajig. Oh, okay, what was it doing? Halloween treat for the broom. Yes, Happy Cat's broom. Ooh, let's have a quick snack. I'm adding Drowned Nazo to my channel points. Or we came down here for a reason, didn't we? Wanted to see. Yeah, this is definitely the tool. Definitely the tool for this, because we're going to need this stuff anyway to replace all the terracotta-y stuff. Ooh, diamonds. Not that we really need any nowadays. Pop that there. Ooh, what the hell? There's a glitch in the matrix. Okay, these chunks have gone a bit weird. I was kind of hoping that they would come back. There's a hole in the world. I'm going to put a torch here that might refresh it. No? Server hasn't crashed, has it? So I can force you to drink when you make me drink. Oh, there we go, there we go. The ceiling has been restored. Probably just carved it out too quickly in the computer. Just was like, oh, what am I going to render in that space? Took a moment to update. Okay, I think that's... I'm going to stick another torch in the middle there. So we've got a nice little bit of clay there as well, just to keep us going. Jumpy up here. I can do it without stuttering, but I'll try again. Benji Live, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. And Craig David, welcome in there as well there, mate. You joined us for a spot of Minecraft. Let's go back up to the surface, though. The lazy way. What mischief have you guys been getting yourselves up to? Oh, I can hear a zomble. I wonder where the hell it could be. I thought everything was all lit round here. Not in there, is it? I don't know. Actually, can I get into there? Yeah, wherever the zomble is, it is really close to here. Is there anything down? Sounds like it's in front of me here. Is there a hollow down here, maybe? Uh-huh. Solve that problem. Have we got anything else I can plumb this up with? I've got some cobble. I need to get myself out of here, though, as well.
Craig David's cat constructs a rocket-powered roller skate to chase after Craig Dav 1D. Unfortunately, the rocket misfires and propels Kitty off a cliff, while Craig Dav 1D continues running on the ground.
Yeah, let's put this stuff in here. What was I saying there? Oh, and just anatomy as well there. Welcome in there, mate. It's the only way cereals may contain bombs. Oh, sorry. What was that as well there? Some diggy. Did I miss the stabby? Oh, we did loads of stabby on Sunday. We got a few clips of it as well. Oh, the experiment we ran by using !clip. Ada saves the clip as if I took the clip when we did the test, because Shay put the command in for us, and because it was like half a dozen clips from that one, it was because we saw the one which was when I was talking about doing the experiment, so I knew that was the right one there. So we solved that issue there, because I wasn't quite sure how it would be passed through the system, but it is just that the API is just bringing it straight out of my as if it was from my account. Let's just put this in here. What sort of mischief you guys been getting yourselves up to there, though? If only Ada, my problem is she's already faster than me. Wow, we wanted 10, was it 10 stacks of the deep slate after the end of all that? Yeah, 10 stacks of the deep slate. 1, 2, 3, actually, just take the whole row. And 1. Okay, let's go and put the rest of this stuff away. Well, I say we'll put some of it away. Clay. Pretty much we're just going to put the clay away. The rest of it can all go into the to be sorted zone. There we go. Okay, where was I up to? So tonight, though, for those of you just joining us, Craig David and just Natalie, we are gathering up the resources to start building the big interchange that's going to go between spawn areas 1 and 2. Ooh, bugger. So we're gathering up the resources to build this. I've done like the layout now on my creative world, so we have like the snapshot here to work with. We don't have anywhere near the number of resources that are required for it, though, unfortunately, especially in the way of wood. So I think it was the dark. I'm gonna have to like find a biome just full of these and just decimate it, turn it into a plains biome. But that is the cobbly stuff there. Oak planks. Oh, how many planks is that as well? That's the full block. 9 stacks. Well, 8.5. 8.5 stacks. Might be doable. I forget how many you get. There's about 8. Well, that was convenient. Yeah, a little bit more, but that's fine. Ideally, I want to keep putting them in boxes where everything of the same flavour can all be together as well. Glass panes, 8 stacks and 2 glass. Firewolves made glass. So all firewolves glass. How does this work then? Do I just stick a stack of that in there? Or do I need... Maybe it's across the middle? How do you make glass panes again? Oh, it's in 6s. I need a little bit more. It is just sand in a furnace, isn't it, for glass? Because there's not really enough to make that. We must have plenty. Surely we must have sand. Sand. Any loose sand, that means I don't have to go into it. No, I'm just going to give it. Just go into the bloody box. To be honest, let's just throw this entire thing. Let's throw this entire thing in there. What have I been up to? Researching about my garden's growth and veggies and fruits and herbs. I'm very worried about them. Turns out I'm not the only one with growing issues. Have they not been? Should they be further along than what they are for the season? Craig David. Just whilst it's doing that, we'll take those. Just check it. Yes, it is doing the flamey thing. And so we'll just keep on gliding, and we'll put this now empty shulker at the end. And stone. There we go. So how many did I say I needed a glass? A glass I need 8 and 2. 8 and 2. So basically the whole top row just needs to be filled. That's easy. It's bouncy, bouncy. As we slowly hop along. I'll take those 2 stacks and we'll see where that gets us. That should be enough. No, it was 8 and 1, wasn't it? So just need that top row. The rest of it's all just to go in the thing. Yep. Bouncy, bouncy, Nazzle. So, sort of things have you guys been building on Minecraft then? I'll put these in one at a time. I'll put the rest into storage. Glass. Cross grass off the list. Now, cherry leaves. I can't do that because I have no idea where they are. Powered rails. 8 stacks. 8 stacks. Don't build on Minecraft, only dig. Shall we go and build another TBM? Oh, did I say I want power rails? It's got to be powered rails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did say 8 stacks, didn't I? 7 and 13, 8 stacks will cover it because the excess will just come home at a later date. There we go. Was that a backroom maze? That will go a few thousand blocks. That's one of the ones I wanted to try. That just in the backroom things. We did one of those type of games ages and ages ago. Stone bricks, 8 stacks. Oh no, stone bricks. We got no cobble left. Not good. Diggy diggy hole. Go on, let's put all this stuff down for a bit, and we will build a little mini TBM and go and blow something up. If I can find somewhere, anywhere where I can put these surroundings. Go and get another chest. Chests. Okay, or actually, the only thing I had was the excess torches to put in there. Right, I need to check something first before we do it. RC mini TBM. Okay. RC mini TBM load. I'm going to stick. Let's go get a stick. Ooh, might not have enough of the special things to do this. There we go. 1 stick, please. Actually, I'll put my shovel back in here. I don't need the shovel anymore. Right, come here, TBM. Oh, might not have any coral stuff either, but we can go and fetch some of that. Honey blocks, times 6. Honey. Observers, times 5. Ancient debris, I don't know if I've got any of that, but I can go and get some. Pistons, 3. Pistons. Oh, what was it there, Craig David? My toms are just past my waist. They should be past my head by now. My one cucumber is about 4 foot long. It should be 7 foot by now. As in the whole plant, then, not a 7 foot cucumber. My herbs are hardly anything. Raspberries have done nothing. Blackberries I got 4, and this year has just been nuts. Nothing is growing. Yeah, I mean, it was sort of saying the other day, like the way the weather's all been as well. It's been up and down, up and down, up and down. It's been absolutely insane. Hang on, I also need an extra one of those to prime it. I'll need one of those, I think. A shroom light. Put that in glowy stuff. A shroom light. Times 3. Smooth stone slabs, 2 sticky pistons. And we definitely got smooth stone slabs because we made a whole bloody load of them. Smooth stone slabs. How many did I say I needed? 3. It was 1 more than what I initially think. Not been much today. I've been not quite myself of late. But I've been sitting with my girls. The stir fry is still not. I don't know if it's just because of the molting or something else, because she's completely not herself at the moment. Coral. I don't know. I think I have a shelf for wet stuff. Ocean stuff, maybe. No. Oh, bugger. Oh, and kelp. Nope. String, coral, obsidian. Coral. Is that the right one? Dead tube coral fan. I think it's got to be a fan, but I don't think it matters about the bone coral. I got tube coral. Just so that the schematic doesn't cry. Tube coral fan. Okay. It'll die when we use it. But yeah, I've spent a lot of time just sitting with my babies at the minute. Little girls keeping us company. Slime block and oak fence. One of those. Oak fence. Craft oak. Stone wall. TNT. Stone wall. Stone wall. And a TNT. And oh, we do have some. I didn't think we had any. That's convenient. Stone wall, not cobble wall. There we go. So the only thing technically, because we haven't dried it out, is the coral fan. That's in there, but other than that... So I think it either A, she's having difficulty with an egg, which could be a result as well of the molting. I think this is her first proper molt, but she's eating, but she's only kind of like half eating. You know, she's not going like feral like she normally is for the food. Oh, I need some cobble as well, just for positioning stuff. A regular one of those, that'll do. Yeah, so I don't know if it's just because of that. Obviously, I've spent like loads of time to make sure she's right. She's not that fussed on her fruit and her baby food as well. Normally, she goes nuts for her baby food, but not so much at the minute. That's so cute. A very, very close eye on her every day. And when she's been pooping, she's not been like volume, it's just been dribbles. So we actually tonight we had to cut away the feathers around her butt because it was just getting a bit nasty, where it was kind of like, you know, like accumulating, not a nice bit. This is the wrong hole. That's what she said. And we could build here, but I think we should probably go a bit deeper. That's also what she said. How deep shall we make these explosions? I mean, we could go all the way down the bottom and build a chamber here. This is at minus 60. Bouncy. Oh, and the Shay, welcome in as well there, mate. As I spent the... sorry, I sent the red panda in the pet pics. It took way too long to find where the screenshots were stored. Until the void. I don't know how, where, because the machine we're going to build is not a diggy down, it's a diggy sideways. So what elevation do we think we should maybe do? I'm thinking we should maybe do it a little bit high, just so that it gives the, if we like encounter any big caves, we're going to see them a lot more than probably we will be at the bottom. So maybe we'll go to, because it goes down to minus 60 odd. So let's go to minus 32, and we'll start excavating here. What could possibly go wrong? I think we're going to build it this way. I'm trying to think of what volume of space do I need. I think it's just 3 high, isn't it? How did I design this again? Yeah, I think it just needs 3 high. If not, then I'll just, actually no, I best make it 4 high. I just thought about some of those slime blocks might stick. Of course, could have brought some TNT to dig this bit out. Right. Let's rotate that. And that'll need to be, I think, rotated 2 more times. Yeah, that looks about right. Better dig it 4 out. Just to ensure that it has enough space. We did bring some torches, that's okay. At 55, is that where we get the diamonds? Minus 55 anyway. So I got a penguin and a raven statue. Too. They look awesome. They look for a chicken statue. I'm quite interested in that chicken game that Royalty shared with us yesterday. Put one of them there. Just so we have a little bit of work light. I'll dig a few forward because the machine probably will lurch when we turn it on. And we may need a little bit more space where we like prime the machine. And make the explosives live. Okay, now we'll just dig out this bit, and I'll dig out the line immediately above the machine. I'm not going to dig out the entire thing, just to save a bit of time. Oh, we didn't bring a minecart. I need to go back and get a minecart. That's one thing that we forgot. Okay, and I'll dig out this line here. What's that? Is it not her laying issue? I know nothing about chickens, but I know dodgy. Usually, if Outlove one is acting out of sorts for a reason. Yeah, I've been observing her constantly. Even like through the night, I'm still like I go down all through the night and I check on her to see how she is, and if she, you know, I give her like a water and stuff, see if she wants any like special treats or anything like that. The bonus foods that she loves. It's not that she's not eating though; she's still taking in. I've got to look after my little babies. I know I wasn't going to take this bit out yet, but I'm doing it anyway. Just in case. Oh, what are we building right now? We decided to make some explosions and dig a diggy a hole. But I'm just carving out a little bit of extra space before we begin. I said this is a narrow machine. We have the massive machine upstairs, but it technically... bloop. Yeah. Face this way, because the little red bum always faces you. Put the coral thing there. That will die in a moment. Plop. Put that there. Did I put that there? I did. That's down there. Oh, I can't even see it. There you go. Put that there. And that's going to be a problem. Tell you what, I'll put a block there. Then I can do that. Are those blocks there? Yeah, I think that block's there. Okay, leaving a gap. Do that again. Yes, indeed, diggy all time. Just checking. Anyway, put these on here. Plop that there. Re-pick up that. And realise this is going to be a bit of a pain. There There we go. So the only thing I'm missing is the minecart, because we forgot to pick one up. So we'll nip upstairs and we'll grab a minecart, and then we'll have to build a little thing to load the machine. Yeah, I'm putting the TNT in last. Well, second to last. The minecart technically goes in last, but we will. I would fire this machine off, but it's out of commission. It's out of order. Because I mean, this whole cave that we're flying through now was excavated with this TBM. But the problem with this one is now it's too much faff because it's coming to this ocean bit here. So realistically, this entire machine needs to be dismantled, moved like 30 blocks down, and rebuilt. I can't even fire it off once because it would just create too much hassle with the water. But yeah, we mined out this whole this track anyway with that machine. Let's go back upstairs though. Whee! Oh, sounds like there's a. Oh no, that's fine. I thought I could hear another thing there, but we actually flew past the iron farm, didn't we? Minecarts. One of you, please. We flew past the ore. Whee! That's why I didn't want you to misunderstand. I good with dodgy, not with doggy pooches. Ooh, bugger! We're on fire. We'll have to do another garden stream, Craig David, so everyone can see the babies again. Right, I need to take out the block that I didn't mean to put in just yet. Grab that. Okay, I'm going to put a deep slate here and here. Then the extra piston that we brought. Then I'm going to do that to put the power rail on there. Oh, we did it again. And no. Thank you for the follow. No. Oh, I can't do that. This is getting worse and worse. Knuckleus Jack, welcome in there, mate, and thank you for the follow. I just realised we completely forgot another block that we need. Because as much as we got that, we didn't bring anything to power the piston. Back to the surface, everybody. How many trips up and down have we made today? Because we've been... I didn't get to see the last one. I was going to watch it, but work. I know. You can always look at them, because I mean, I'll message you on Discord later on with the link to the playlist, so you can always have a little skim through it and meet the girls from like over the years. Just do that there. But once again, thank you for the follow there, mate, and welcome in. You joined us tonight. We were doing one project, and now we decided we got distracted, and now we're going to make some explosions for a little bit. Back up we go. Whee! Oh, did you have a look at that? I messaged you on Discord as well, Craig Date, with a link, just when you were talking about that knackered hard drive. The place that I don't know if he's still open because I haven't used them for a few years. Because I haven't had the need to use them for a few years. But that one there, he's really good at doing it. Fixing the hard drives, and you can you can like post them up to him, and he'll recover them. What I can move here for? Oh yeah, it's just anything really. Must be a lever or something. We probably have the resources on us to build a lever, to be fair. Buttons. There we go. We'll just take that. That'll do us. I've went past the hole again. And we'll go back down here again. And hope that we've done this right. Otherwise, well, it'll be a short journey. Okay, this should make the machine work. Right, the machine is now live. Let's test it. It works. Oh, a lot of this stuff down here, isn't there? Yeah, so I have to watch out for some of this stuff. We'll have to take out, like I said, these. We'll just knock these out manually. I think maybe. You should be able to get some deep slate out of it, I suppose. Oh, it is deep slate, isn't it? Whatever this new block is. I say new block, it's new to me. Yeah, you gotta watch out for this stuff. Typical where we started the machine. Just make sure nothing's on the end. Well, this was a mistake. No, they'll get blown up. Once we get past this, this little deposit here, we should be all right. Looks like there's a fair bit of it above here, though, isn't there? Let's fire it up again. That'll be alright, just send it off again. But we're almost clear of it, maybe, of the gravel. Yeah, we're away now. So eventually I suppose we'll find like some geodes and stuff like that as well, won't we, as we're digging. The terrain like above the 0 mark is like original generation because of the age of this area of the world. There we go. We're into the wide bit now as well, so it'll be a little bit easier to keep triggering the machine and watching. It's almost like a little circle as it drills through. Oh, is that a diamond I saw dropped? We don't really need the diamonds, to be fair. But we already have loads, I think, in storage. It carves quite nicely through these blocks, doesn't it? So there's no more gravel deposits ahead of us. Oh, saying that, it looks like there's a large amount of gravel below. What's that? You're a computer guy, right? You ever seen a CMOS battery overheat so much that it melts the solder and shorts out everything? What were you trying to do with your computer? A few odd occasions where I've had to replace one of those. I unplugged my dead hard drive into a new PC, fired fine for hour, then TNT. Oh, because yeah, it's an external one, isn't it? That's an external one for your new for your drive that's gone funny. So there's a few things that could be wrong. One, because the transformer could be knackered there for the external thing. The hard drive itself could also be at fault. The USB cable as well. Just get dodgy ones. They'll work fine for a year or so, and then they'll just stop. Was there something at the end of there? No, it's alright. Oh, there's a cave though. And there's lots of enemies. Blow them up quickly. What was this? The other things that you could do is there's a witch there as well. Some things that you could do as well is strip it out of the USB caddy. Bloody witch! Strip it out of the it's USB thing, so you've got like the bare hard drive on its own, and either if you've got another external, like because you can get the USB ones where you plug them in. Oh yeah, all right. There's some caves here. Oh, not good, not good. No. Or indeed plug it into your actual into your computer, like internally, because it's the same sockets. If you have got access to the better, like to the actual, once you take the plastic housing off and you fire up the computer, put your hand on the drive, and you'll be able to feel in here if it's spooling up. If it's not an SSD, is it? Is it a mechanical? I'm assuming it's a USB one. It's usually mechanicals. Boom. Look at them all waiting. It looks relatively safe that way. There's some places on the new railway line where we're going to be building these because it'll be a lot more convenient to build this than me dig out some of the mass tunnels, but we'll make like automatic ones for when that time comes, so that we can just follow behind it. We're under attack. This is going to be a problem. Ooh, I don't even know where the spawn has been set. Let's just light up this a bit. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? The Guff guy, welcome in there, mate. We is digging out a big hole because we just decided we want to play with explosives. I'm fairly certain it was either Nazo's or Justin Atomy's decision. I'm blaming one of those guys. Yeah, Chidal, like it's mechanical. I think you're right. I thought it was just buggy. Can send it for recovery. It's only movies though. I mean, it is an expensive process. I mean, if you are sending it to that one that I sent you a link for, your best to get it done quickly, and because you have to do it anyway, and it'll save money in the long run, is to get either an exact matching drive. To do that though, you would actually need to open it up and have a look. But what would be just easier is just to get another get another hard drive. Doesn't matter if it's internal or if it's like a USB one, doesn't matter, as long as the capacity is equal to or greater than the previous one, and you'll just be able to clone it, because he has equipment that can like turn off individual heads as well to get the image of the hard drive and stuff. You know, he's got lots of expensive gear, and he also has the like the clean room things, you know, the box things, like, you know, you put your hands in through the gloves sort of things, and to be able to like open them up tidily, so they don't get any contamination in them. He's got, if any other like hard drive repair people, if they claim they can repair physical drives, like, you know, like any sort of like small business or anything like that claim they can like general repair places that claim that they can like change motors and stuff in them, unless you can physically see a properly built, not just like a cardboard box with a vacuum on the side, a properly made enclosure for doing it, they're bullshitting, and it'll cause more damage, and you'll lose your thing. It is incredibly expensive. You'd probably be looking at maybe 400 to 600 quid to get it done. It is not a cheap thing, data recovery, unfortunately. So, for myself, I had to go to him because that hard drive that when I had a failure, it was the only drive that had hang on, you need to get killed. It was the only drive which had pictures of barbecue on when I lost her, so I had to pay the 600 quid, but I got everything back. Well, the only thing that I didn't get back, because he like showed me the files that were damaged beyond repair, and those were files that I exported from Lightroom anyway, so all I had to do was I just matched them and re-exported the files from Lightroom, and that was it. It was those files were all regenerated. Oh, and I think one game got broken as well, because that's why I used to have my Steam library as well. One game got damaged, but I wasn't that fussed because I just re-downloaded it off Steam. But that's why now I have racks of 14 terabyte hard drives. So my main computer has clones, basically, that I do fairly regularly. I mean, if I crash today, I would lose a fair bit of data, but at least I know I have that guy as an option for an emergency. But that's where I send my customers anyway, that need hard drive recovery. Does Ada have backups? Yes, Ada generates a backup every single time that I turn the Raspberry Pi on or off or reboots it. It just standard practice that I have for my Raspberry Pis is they automatically back up core files straight out the gate every time they're turned on and off. So I always have a point to go back to. Ada 2.0 has partial backups. But sorry, 1.0 rather has partial backups, but we're not really using 1.0 anymore, so it's not a major concern. There is a backup which goes into OneDrive, just like, you know, the data gets copied across, and also one backup which is on. I wrote an app for, what the hell do you call it? Dropbox. That's the word I'm trying to think of. So my Raspberry Pis, all of my Raspberry Pi servers all have a connection to Dropbox. It's how I actually my client's servers. They use, cause if they're using one of my servers that I've built, I have it so that it connects to my Dropbox app, which then sends me a backup at 11 o'clock in the morning every day of the core files for each of my clients. So I get a copy of their backups. One it's in there, and one it's on another Raspberry Pi, which is just behind a separate one here, not Ada, but on another one which is a proper Raspberry Pi 4, as opposed to Ada, which is on the Nano 2 or whatever the hell they called it. But there is multiple copies of it all held locally anyway. Well, Ada herself runs locally in any case on there. Actually, oh shit, she is really hot. She's running really, really hot at the moment. She hasn't run that hot for ages. I've just put my hand on her there. It is phenomenally hot in here. This is getting more and more difficult inside of here. We've not done too bad for just a couple of minutes worth of tunneling here, though, have we, since we built this? Become a fair bit along. It's bouncy up here. Up we go. Have you ever tried chocolate from different countries, Penguin? And what was your favourite? Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. There we go. Let's jump up to the surface. Oh, press the button. Whee! Close the door so nobody falls in. Yeah, all that junk in there. Was it? I'm familiar with Microsoft Centra. I watched some guy over the States who's an expert. No gaffer tape boxes, yes. Yeah, I mean, there's as well. I mean, there's another computer repair shop place. It's about 5-6 miles away, next to the river, and they claim as well to do hard drive repairs, but what they actually do is you send in the hard drive and they are sending it to one of these big labs in London that are ludicrously expensive, and they're really crap at what they do, and they send them down there. They don't tell the customers they're doing this, but they parcel them up and send them down to these places. So if you go in and ask, say, oh no, I want me to drive back, you're taking too long, they haven't got it. They've set it to somebody else to do. So they will then charge you whatever they charge plus whatever insane margin they're going to put on top of that as well. I said, you better off with this guy, because I mean, when I first went into his office, he like grabbed the hard drive and he stuck it into his test bench and immediately started pulling up data, because the data was all there minus the tiny fraction of the thing that had gone to it. So I can't remember what. I think it was one of the heads that went bad. But see, we had the donor drive there as well. It was actually an exact clone, because I had multiple of that drive. Let's just jump into the thing. Oh, I can't. Oh, right, it's because I'm out of food. Some phone place is useless. It's a basic screen repair. Went to ask them for the phone back because they taking so long. They said, actually, we don't have it yet. See, with me, whenever I get a phone repair in now, I have to, before they even come to see me, or I go to pick it up, depending on what we've decided. I ask them what it is, and I have to go and look up the phone and get the tech sheet for it. And if it's anything that requires melting off, which is about now most modern phones, I just tell them no. I don't have the tools to do it safely. if you need like a microscopic screwdriver, I'm your man. If it comes off with a microscopic screwdriver, we're sorted. I can get it off for you, no bother. Mainly, strange as it may seem, I mostly have repairs on iPhone SE, first generation SEs. I can't even count the volume of those which have come through the door. Those ones are a pain as well because Apple pair the thumbprint reader. So every time I do one of those, I always tell the customer that it is not a guarantee of success. But I have to take the thumbprint reader off the old phone and put that onto the new one. SEs are a pain in the ass as well because when you crack them open right, you've got to be very careful you don't pop them open too rapidly. Because there is a ribbon cable for the thumbprint scanner. Because when you open it up, because you open it up with the notch at the top. Actually, I don't think the SE one has a notch, but it doesn't matter. The top of the screen, you open it up, that's like your hinge point, and you got to open it up to a few mil, and then you've got to take out this little tweezers in, take out this little tiny metal pain in the ass jiggly bit, then pop the ribbon cable out, then you can open it up and get to the battery. That's the thing as well, battery repairs as well. I have to get my dad to dispose of the batteries because he has the proper facilities at his school. So whenever I have batteries, I store them outside. Like, you know, when they come and they're like 2 inches thick inflated and about ready to explode. You know, I put them outside, well away from anything in a big bucket, until I can take them over to my dad. Then he takes them to the disposal, the proper disposal bin at his school. I have two big batteries at the moment that are waiting to go. I just haven't been over. Got a laptop as well, and that needs repairing as well. Well, it's a repair. It just needs wiping and restarting from scratch because there was a Windows update and it broke the boot sector. And I tried every conceivable method to repair that boot sector. Just wasn't having it. So I need to rebuild the computer from scratch. But I have all that data, so that's not a problem. They haven't lost any of their photos or documents. It's just a case of they're just going to have to reinstall their programs again. And I'll stick on like the basics, Office and what have you, and Chrome and stuff like that. It's up to them to do the rest. Okay, let's bouncy over here for a moment. Because I can hear my voice going again. In we go. Set the spawn point. Oh, did Minecraft just crashed there? Oh, I know what it just did. We forgot all about it. Okay, I need to do this manually because I kind of screwed it up. Yeah, let's just put that over there. So, tomorrow... Oh, we've got a new game starting tomorrow. Tomorrow we are on the Broken Sword 2, and we're going to be doing that one from... It's the theatrical one. So that's the original PS1 version from the 90s is what we're going to be playing tomorrow. I just need to close some of these windows because too many things popped open at once there. It confused me. Click on this. Let's go and have a little spy and see who can we go and harass this evening. There's not really anybody on. Is there anybody on here that we can go and see? No. Chickens or ducks? First person to put chickens or ducks in. And we'll go and see either the chickens or ducks. But yeah, tomorrow we will be back with a new game, I said tomorrow, for Broken Sword. We'll be doing our Alan Wake on Thursday. I think it's episode 5. And same again, we'll play through the episode as intended. Then we will do the behind the scenes thing. Mass Effect, very important this week, is the final of Mass Effect 2. So I really hope you can all come and join and see the conclusion of the story on Friday. It'll probably be a little bit of it. I say it might be an extended stream. I mean, we normally do about 3 hours anyway, but you never know. I've budgeted in my head for possibly 1 o'clock in the morning finish. But I think we'll be finished before that. I just need to put my notes together to make sure that I want to get everyone to survive, and I can't think off the top of my head like everybody. I think the first decision we sent Tally to do the mission, and then I know that when we need the shield bubble, we need the blue wife to make the shield bubble. I think Miranda does one of the strike teams. And I can't remember who you recommend, like who it recommends as this leader of the second strike team. It's been a while, but I've got a couple of days to get that right in my head. We'll be continuing playing with Elvis on Saturday. A bit more Hogwarts on Sunday because I enjoyed being back on Hogwarts the other day. So we're going to try and do a little bit more of those trials and have a bit zoom around and see what we can find. Next Monday is Euro Truck. And that'll be open to multiplayer. And on Tuesday, at least we'll be trying to do it on multiplayer. Whether or not it succeeds or not, it's a completely different thing, though. And this time next week, it'll be the alternative Tuesdays, which is the back on the Hunter. I don't know what we're going to do on the Hunter, whether or not we continue searching for the diamond, or we may go exploring a different map that I haven't been on for a while. But we'll decide 5 minutes before the stream starts. Okay, let's go and see the ducks. So once again, thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. I see that I'm pressing this button here. My hand was nowhere near the stream deck to press this button. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.